Hey, I'm Stephen Leake. Welcome. Today's Liberty Byte. Political violence of the right. I've never, not once, advocated for violence, and I never will. I've always mounted a intellectual, spiritual, and kind of artistic defense of my culture. But like recently, a leftist judge in South Carolina, my home state, has just magically blown the fuck up. Okay, and it kind of was inevitable when my state is extremely Christian, very much armed to the teeth. And when you do not stop pushing, trying to destroy my culture and change things that people don't want, we've told you explicitly for a long time to stop doing that kind of shit. They don't like it, they don't want it, it's not what the people want, it's very much antithetical to their entire worldview, and they now view you as a very much an existential threat to their way of life, to their fucking country. If you don't stop doing that, this is going to happen. I've told you that. This is what happens, man. I've told you that. You cannot keep constantly burning shit down and just making shit untenable for people and expect nothing to happen. This is the inevitable result of people getting tired of dealing with you and retaliating themselves. We're now going to enter in just a constant cycle of violence now because you would not listen. You would not stop being kindness, and you would not stop trying to destroy our culture. It's not me doing a damn thing. This is what the people are going to do to defend themselves because they view you as an existential threat. That's what happens. It will happen everywhere. And like I said, I've always done nothing but a intellectual and artistic, ideological defense. I've never done anything remotely physical in the real world, nor would I ever. That's not my shit. It's not what I'm good at, and I would never do that. It's kind of antithetical to what I'm about. But I can't expect people who feel like they've been pushed to the note and don't have any recourse, defending their own state and their own way of life. I would kind of expect that at this point. You can only burn these people's civilization to the ground for so long and not have something like that happen. Okay? You just brought this shit on yourself because we've been telling you not to do that stuff, not to come to the South and make shit terrible for us. Okay? And like, what the fuck do you expect, man? You've done nothing but burn shit down and like make life terrible for everybody. You let out the most vicious criminals to go kill people on the streets. It's so like people cannot just go enjoy their country. The streets are unsafe. You're crawling with murderers and rapists. You've let the border wide open, and all kinds of terrorists and shit have just been pouring in. You do that on purpose to make our lives miserable because for some reason you don't like Christians. That's the reality that we face, and you can't expect us to not retaliate and protect ourselves. That is just my analysis of what's going on. This is me putting myself in the shoes of an average South Carolinian who has felt like everything he's done is being pissed on and burnt to the ground. Some of them will take it into their hands and do some shit. That's an inevitable result, like I said, of what you've done. Okay, maybe at some point we can get back to a reasonable, rational discussion. We won't be at each other's throats. I mean, at this point, the Democrats are so damn unpopular, we'll never again win an election. So, and I don't think it's in the best interest of the Conservative Party to start doing terrorist shit like a Democrat. But I certainly understand why people would feel that way, why they would feel the need to do that. Because the communists and the Democrats have given them no damn choice. They've made themselves a target. They've made themselves appear as if they are existential threats to everything that my people would hold sacred. And like, there's lots of people in my community that don't feel safe in their own homes. They don't feel safe in their community. Feel like they're losing everything about their country that is good and decent because of Democrats. And like, what the fuck do you expect? And I'm gonna start ranting. That'll be it for the day. But like, come on, this is going to be what's going to happen and keep happening. People don't come to their senses. Like, I will never condone that shit, but still, it's not that hard to understand why it's happening. Anyway, at some point this stuff's gonna be over. We'll get through this period, and we'll be going on to the next chapter of hopefully be abundance and peace. But apparently it's not done. Shit's not done burning down. I'll be here for you. I'm keeping out content. I'm got 50 pages of a podcast about propaganda, its history from World War I through advertising in Madison Avenue to the current day in the NDAA. I'm recording that today, and it's going to be out later tonight. Check it out. It's just for you. It's going to be a couple hours long. It's going to be more in depth and detailed than I usually go. Thanks for hanging out with me, man. I appreciate it. I'm coming to you live, well, live now, from Vault 13 at Amelie's, man. Come find me. I'm right across from the Freedom Center, a giant stone Roman eagle. I'll be right here, keeping the fight going. I love you to death. It'll be okay. I'm Stephen Leake, and we're going to win.